What's up, guys? I'm glad to have you back. So a few days ago I talked about the OKTrading platform, and I'm actually glad some people have actually tried it out and have given me positive feedback about this. Okay, so guys, the OKTrading platform has actually introduced new bonuses and compensation plan for all users. Okay, and that's what we'll be talking about in this video, and I'll also be talking about how you can also earn right here if you're just hearing about the OKTrading for the first time. Okay, but before we actually dive into this process, I would like you to know that this video is for educational purpose only, and this is not a financial advice. Okay, so right here on this channel I basically talk about different ways I make money online. So if I try out something that I've actually earned me money, I make videos about it. So I would also like you to watch this video to the end so that I can get the full basic details on what I'm about to explain right now in this video. Now, starting off with the compensation. So if you're actually trading on the OKTrading platform and you get into a situation where you made a loss, okay, the team has actually made a compensation plan for every loss that you make on the platform, starting from 10 USDT and above. Okay, and this is how it works. So the compensation is divided into 3 tiers. Now, if you traded on the platform and you made a loss from 10 USDT to 49 USDT, you get 10% settlement for the loss. That means you get 10% of the amount you lose if it is between 10 to 49 USDT. But then if it is from 50 to 499 USDT, you get 15% compensation, and if it is from 500 USDT and above, you get 20% compensation, and you can only get this once every day. Okay, and you can only apply for this before 12 a.m. midnight. All right, and for you to actually get this compensation, in case there's a situation where you're going to need it, all you need to do is to screenshot a page which I'll be showing you right now, and also send your UID to a customer care link that I'll be dropping in the comment section down below. I'll be dropping the customer care link in the comment section which you're going to meet for this compensation. Okay, now I'm not saying if you're earning right here you're going to make any loss or something, but if it actually gets to that, you can get compensated from 10% and above depending on the amount you lost while trading. Okay, now for you to get the compensation, you need to first of all click on this profit/loss report right here. So this page will give you your profit or loss data for that day. So if it is a loss, you will see minus in front of the amount right here. Okay, so right now mine is currently in a profit, and this is the profit I made today while trading on the OKTrading platform. So if your data was a loss, you're going to screenshot this page, and then you also copy this UID right here, then you send it to the customer care agent. I'll be dropping their link in the comment section below. Okay, so that's it about the compensation plan, and that's how you can get compensated if there's any need necessary. Okay, now let's talk about other things on this platform. Let's talk about the bonuses and rewards. If you click right here on this bouncing gift icon here, it will bring you right here to the bonus page where you get to see all the bonuses, and one of the bonuses you could get to win an iPhone 17 Pro Max right here by actually participating in the trading simulation carnival. So once you sign up on this platform, you'll be given about 4 days 14 hours to actually complete this task to be eligible for this iPhone 17 Pro Max reward. Okay, and you can only be eligible in it by participating in the trading simulation carnival. So you will find a join now button like this, which you will click to actually participate in it, and you find other informations about it. So for you to get access to the simulation, when you come to your home page here, click on the simulation button right here. Okay, and you'll be given about 20,000 USDT simulation funds to actually help you get more experience on this platform, try out different things, different strategies that can actually help you before you actually dive in with your real funds. Okay, so that's what the simulation fund is actually for. All right, now if you want to trade your real account, you first of all need to actually fund your account. Okay, and you can do that by clicking on the deposit button right here. So right here you find different deposit option like the USDT or the TRX option right here. So you can deposit from as low as 5 USDT right here on this platform, and if you're depositing, please deposit only what you can afford to risk or lose, because you know this has to do with trading and it has to do with cryptocurrency, and if you are diving into something like that, you can only dive in with what you can afford to risk. All right, so I want you to have that at the back of your mind. Okay, now let's talk about the earning process on the OKTrading platform. Now to basically earn here, you can earn by actually playing Web3 games right here. So we have 2 options right here. We have the red and the green option right here. When you click on the red, it will bring you right here to this phase where you get to trade the big and small, odd and even. And when you click on the green section right here, it will bring you to this page where you get to trade the red or the green. Okay, now it's basically simple. Whichever option you select right here, and if it comes out as a result here, you get 1.95 times the amount you used to enter that trade. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you a live trade right now in this video to actually show you how it is done. In my last video, I showed you how to in right here in the red green using a signal group, but today we'll be talking about this particular section where you get to trade either the big, small, or odd and even. Okay, now to be able to get this very well and ineffectively, you also need to use a calculator if you want to. When you come to your home page right here, you'll find the calculator button here. Okay, so right here you actually put in the capital you want to start with. So let's say you want to start with 100 USDT, then you click on the calculate button to actually give you a table this way telling you your trade amount and the net profit you're going to make. Okay, but don't worry, I'm going to actually use this calculator right now in this video to show you how to use it very well. Okay, but before that, let's talk about where you're going to be getting signals from. So this is the signal group I'll be using. Signals here are dropped 2 times daily at 9 a.m. and also 5 p.m. Okay, I'll also be dropping the time in UTC so that I can convert it to your country's local time. Okay, so at the time of making this video, the time currently is 5:40 and the 5 p.m. signal time actually rolling out. Okay, now let's try and go with the latest signal that was dropped here. Now this particular signal is for the 5-minute time frame. So we're going to come right here and I'm going to select 5 minutes. Okay, now I've selected 5 minutes this way. Now the option we have to select is the even, so I'll come here and select even. All right, so I've selected even this way. Now the next thing I need to do is to use my calculator, put in the amount I want to use. So I'm going to copy it this way and I'm going to come here and paste it right here. Okay, then I'm going to click on the trade button and I'll click on trade like this and it says success. So now I have to wait for this countdown to be over, and if the result for the next phase is even, I'm going to get 1.95 times the amount I placed here. Okay, so one thing about using the calculator is that it's not give you much profit immediately, but it will actually help you minimize your risk, but it will give you more profit over time. All right, now you can also reduce your phase. Using the 4 to 6 phases right here, you get to make more net profit. You get to make about 0.19 net profit if you're using this, and your trade amount tend to increase. Okay, and you can also choose not to use the calculator if you want to, but then it will be a higher risk if you're not using the calculator. All right, and you can also adjust the calculator when you click right here. Let's say you want to use the 21x plan and the 7 phase right here. So I think this is more better than the previous one I selected, but let's wait for this round to be over and then we actually continue using this particular one. Okay, so guys, the result is out and we got an even right here. So that means that was actually a win. Okay, that particular round was a win, right? Coming over to the signal group, you can see it says it was a win, and the next one says you should go with odd. Okay, so make sure you're in the 5-minute time frame. You select the odd and then you enter the amount you want to dive into this with. So let's say I want to dive in with 5 USDT. Now I'm diving in without the calculator, right? So I'm going to click on trade button and I'll click on trade right here and it says success. So we're just going to wait for this countdown. If we actually get an odd right here, we get about 4.9 USDT profit added to our balance. Okay, so here we go with the result, and it was actually a odd, and you can see right now our balance is up to 181 USDT. So basically we made an additional profit doing this. So I actually made about 4.75 USDT profit on that trade. Okay, so let's go on with the next signal. The next signal says we should go with big. So I'm going to come back here now and I'm going to select the big. So make sure you are also in the 5 minutes. I'll also go with 5 USDT and I'll click on the trade button right here. So it says success. So let's wait for this countdown. So here we go with the results. Okay, and we actually got a small instead of a big. So basically this is a loss. Okay, but then we're going to recover, and we're going to recover going with the next signal, which says we should select the odd. So I'll come back here now. I'm going to select odd right here and I'm going to double up and go with 10 USDT and trade this. Okay, so let's wait for this countdown to be over. So here we go with the countdown, and that was actually a win. As you can see right here, we got an odd and we've made an additional 4.7 USDT profit in this. If I come to my order right here, you can see this has actually helped us to recover the previous loss and some profit. Okay, so that's how you can basically in right here using the signal group and playing the game here. Okay, so I'll be dropping the signal group link in the comment section down below together with other links so that you can actually check it out also. Okay, now when you finish earning this way, I'm sure the next thing that cross your mind is how to place your withdrawal. Withdrawal is quite very easy here. What you need to do is to click on the withdraw button right here. Okay, so on your first withdrawal, you'll be asked to bind your withdrawal address. Okay, I've already bounded mine here, so you need to add your TRC20 wallet address right here. Okay, then the next thing you want to do is to select the token you want to withdraw. You might want to withdraw your USDT or your TRX. So right here I will be selecting TRX, okay, because TRX actually have lower fees. You only be taxed a transaction fee of 2 TRX if you're using the TRX option, but if you're using the USDT, you'll be asked for a fee of 1 USDT. Okay, so I'll be using the TRX right here. We also use the same wallet address. Okay, so let's say I want to withdraw about 52 TRX here. I'll be receiving about 50 TRX into my wallet, and 52 TRX is equivalent to 15 USDT. Okay, so I'm going to click on the submit button here, and here we go. It has been withdrawn from our total asset. So let's wait for this withdrawal to arrive. And a few minutes after, here's the deposit confirmation, and this is the time and date it actually arrived. Okay, so that's basically it for now. That's the recent update on the OKTrading platform, and that's how you can basically earn right here from time to time. All right, so if you find this very helpful, please don't leave it out smashing the like button and subscribe to this channel, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next update. Have a nice day. Bye.